What's going on, everyone? In today's video, if you're looking to spice up your podcast clips, then we're going to explore how to add B-roll with the platform ClipChamp to those videos. And the reason you're going to want to add B-roll to clips is to make them more engaging. And if you post a lot of talking head videos where it's just you speaking in front of the camera or you and your podcast guest speaking in front of the camera, and this is just a great way to increase the watch time on your videos. Like I said, make them more engaging. So let's dive right into the ClipChamp platform, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So here we go. So ClipChamp actually says it's now part of Microsoft. Assuming they were acquired. Pretty awesome platform that I stumbled across about 3 weeks ago. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in. I've already created an account. I'm going to create a video. And I'm going to go over to the plus sign and I'm going to add a clip, a 1-minute clip that I have from a conversation with Matthew Bigger. So basically the whole goal here is to just make this video here a bit more watchable, a bit more enjoyable. The cool thing about ClipChamp is it is an online video editor. There's a lot of these popping up out there, but this platform actually incorporates StoryBlocks, B-roll, stock footage, and stock audio. And what StoryBlocks is it's this massive library of video content that you can use. It's a paid service. I think it costs like $50 a month to use their for a subscription, but the ClipChamp subscription, which I'll get into in a little bit, is about $40 a month. So you get access to a huge library of content, which I'll show you how to access in just a second. So I'm going to play the first few seconds of this video, and I'm going to try to choose some B-roll that matches what Matthew is talking about here. You'll see what I mean in a second.
Let me share a story about Marcus Sheridan, the OG of content marketing. He has a company called Repurposing and Spas, and
so you might be able to hear he's talking about Marcus Sheridan's company, Repurposing and Spas. So I think that's a good opportunity to plug in some B-roll of a pool, a backyard spa, and just to make this video a bit more engaging. So I'm going to go over to, I'm already in the part of the conversation. My time ticker here, which is the white line, is already the part of the conversation that's talking about that. I'm going to go to stock video. I'm going to search video library. I'm just going to type in pools. Oops. There we go. So for some reason, pools and spas. Okay, there we go. So, all right, these look super nice here. You see, I can expand this. There's a massive library. So you can kind of go through. I could even type in like, let's see, hot tubs. A lot of options here. And I'm going to go back to pools. All right, this is an insane. I like this pool. All right, and I'm just going to click add to timeline. And what this does is it doesn't just add it to the end of the video. It's going to add it as another layer to this video. So now we're going to go through and play this video again, and you'll see the transition that happens to this B-roll.
Content marketing. He has a company called Repurposing and Spas, and one of the things that happened for him once he started, like he actually saved his business because he was doing content marketing.
Now from there, I can go in and trim this video a little bit. As you could see, the sizing looks a little wrong. So I'm just going to increase the size of this so it covers the entire frame. And then I can even go in here and I want to give this a little bit of a fade. So when it transitions in to the video, it's just kind of a softer transition. So I'm going to go ahead and play this again. I also think I needed to move it a little bit left so it transitions at the right time. Oh, a little bit more.
He has a company called Repurposing and Spas, and one of the things that happened for him once he started,
I'd probably cut this right about there. That makes that clip about 4 or 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and add some other B-roll based on this conversation.
Happened for him once he started, like he actually saved his business because he was doing content marketing, like he was blogging and answering questions.
Okay, so in this part of the conversation, Matt is talking about blogging, about content writing. So again, I'm going to go to BRoll and I'm going to search blogging. Let's see. For some reason, this focuses more on vlogs. You kind of have to get a little bit crafty with searching. What about if I go to writing? Okay, there's a ton of videos of people writing. Let's go to, what about online blogs? Yeah, I like this video here. It's 19 seconds. It's a little too long, so I'm gonna chop it. Okay, that's where he starts talking about content marketing. I'm actually gonna go to this video. I'm feeling like it could use a little bit of a filter, just to change it up. I'm gonna go with black and white, not gloomy, black and white filter to just kind of change the aesthetic of it, based on kind of the mood you're going after.
Because he was doing content marketing, like he was blogging and answering questions that people had, and it just like it helped his company really stand out. And he.
All right, so we've added 2 clips of B-roll to the first like 20 seconds of the video. And now what I'm going to do is there are a bunch of options to add text animations as well. And that's not the goal of this video, is to talk about text animation, but I'll just quickly highlight it. So you're going to go over here to text. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and add this clean title right here. Now, Matt was talking. So he mentioned the word stand out. Stand out. I think those are 2 words that I want to stand out here as well, ironically. So I'm going to go up to the text. I just added this to another layer. Click on the text. Then I'm going to change this to stand out. I can change it, the font here. I like to use Montserrat for our font. And you can even go to colors and change the primary color, which I've already added as a brand kit, and see how this looks.
His company really stand out. And
okay, that kind of loses itself in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color actually to primary color to white. And the accent color is going to be, we'll make it orange. Let's see it now.
Helped his company really stand out. And
okay, needs to transition just a little bit faster. So let's try it one more time.
Helped his company really stand out. And he went from like
there you go. And if I wanted to, I could add like a background graphic to this piece so that when it transitions from the B-roll video, it doesn't transition straight back to Matt and I speaking. So I just added some white. I'm going to have that finish right at the end of the text.
Helped his company really stand out. And
my issue there is now when it transitions, I've got the color doesn't work, so I'm going to change the color to blue. Okay.
People had, and it just like it helped his company really stand out. And he went.
It's a little bit too long. I'm going to shorten it just a bit.
And he went from like having to knock on doors.
Beautiful. Okay. He's talking about knocking on doors right now. So I'm going to go over to music and sound effects. Again, I'm doing a little bit more in this video than I promised, but in the sound effects, I'm going to search knocking on doors. See if they've got it. Yeah, they got it. So just add a little sound effect and kind of sound design in. So
to sell a pool, doors.
Move that right in line.
He went from like having to knock on doors.
Okay, that's maybe a little bit too loud. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And I would probably, not sure I would leave this in. I feel like it'd be a little bit distracting.
Went from like having to knock on doors.
It's also kind of a weird knock, but I wanted to show it to y'all just for creativity's sake and the fact that you really can add a lot of elements to this. There, that's a little bit better. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to zoom into this video and we're just going to watch the whole first part and y'all can see kind of the end result of this video. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Wrong way. Oh, looks like I can't zoom into this itself, but all right, let's play it.
Let me share a story about Marcus Sheridan, the OG of content marketing. He has a company called Repurposing and Spas, and one of the things that happened for him once he started, like he actually saved his business because he was doing content marketing. Like he was blogging and answering questions that people had, and it just like it helped his company really stand out. And he went from like having to knock on doors to sell a pool to arriving at someone's house. And
all right, there we go. So from here, I'm just going to click export. I'm going to export it as 1080p quality, continue, and that's going to process and then export for me directly to my computer. So as far as pricing goes, the plan that we use is the business platinum plan. It's $40 a month, and the biggest thing that it comes with, again, is the unlimited video stock that you can use to add as B-roll to those videos. I think that's super powerful just to, like I said, increase watch time, make these videos more engaging. So they have some other plans that honestly, like they just are kind of missing the key element of this, which really is the B-roll. I have not found another platform out there that combines both an editor and being able to source B-roll in a simple and easy way to do it. I'm sure there are some other platforms. I know Adobe has Adobe Stock where you can get access to some clips, but in a simple, easy use platform like ClipChamp, I think this is awesome. It's going to help you speed up your process, and especially if you're more of a beginner, intermediate editor, it can definitely speed up your workflow and make you not go crazy. So hopefully this was helpful. Definitely can help spice up some of your videos. If you have any questions about this topic, please let me know. And if you have any ideas for future topics that I can explore as far as making your videos more watchable, pulling out clips from your podcast webinars or live streams, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Peace.